I mean, I think directors are just a microcosm of the rest of us. I think AI is going to profoundly affect all of us in lots of different ways, some positive, some negative. So I think that in relation to directors, I definitely I would be amazed if in 5 years' time boards are not using robots to help advise them on daily decisions. If you think about an AI being able to interpret all of the financial information that the company generates. Companies generate vast amounts of detailed information every month. And the human brain is just not capable generally of processing all of that information and stepping back from it. But an AI may be able to do that in the future, and it may fill the gaps. Directors are busy people. They've got things going on all the time. They've also got to try and interpret trends. They've got to look at long-term situations. And I think that a robot is the answer, is likely to be the answer to you have someone else sitting there who isn't the director, but nevertheless has all of the information the directors have, plus all of the intelligence it's amassed from elsewhere. So you can see, directors don't have time to surf the internet to find answers to problems all the time. A robot has got it all to its fingertips. So you can see how it seems inevitable that not just on boards, I think you'll see this in other places too, but on boards, it's very likely that companies with particularly complex structures and complex financial information will be using robots in the future. So I think that's a big one. It'd be interesting to see if, of course, if there are mistakes made, whether the directors aren't going to be able to blame the bot. It seems to me. So it might sue the company that produced the bot. I mean, that's an area. And moving on to that, I think AI companies that are making money out of producing artificial intelligence. These learning machines, these grown-up machines, they're very topical at the moment. I can see them becoming very popular as an investment prospect. Being a director of one of those companies, I think, could be quite a hairy position to take. And it's a classic bubble, could be a classic bubble. Get these bubbles from time to time. And the AI industry, may well be the subject of a bubble. A lot of people want to put their money into AI, and of course, might get misled as to the prospects. It's very early days, very, very difficult to predict exactly how successful AI will be in terms of a business. And you can see the directors of those companies being potentially quite exposed, taking quite a lot of risks. So I think there are lots of levels to that question, but I think the AI industry will be a subset of a lot of the statistics in relation to securities claims in the future. I think that's bound to be an area of increased litigation as these companies develop and become more powerful and garner more support from investors. So I think that's fairly likely.